Welcome to We Funny AF, formerly the Imperial Ink Live podcast. Same crew, new dude. We got the upper echelon, end all be all duality part 108 hold up available across all streaming services. We still have the same website set up for merch at imperialinkmusic.com. Various t-shirts and masks, and we also have new merch on the way specifically for the podcast, and it's coming soon. So, let's get into this, y'all. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, them Imperial boys is back. Yeah. And of course, you know we had to come back on some new shit. Yeah. So, without further ado, I welcome you to the We Funny AF podcast. Yeah, I'm the one and only Figgz. I'm with my main man Figgz, and we about to take you there. Let's go. We Funny AF. 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 Welcome to We Funny AF.
As fuck.
I was told that I'm just gonna be down with this ear to the street. I don't honestly know what the fuck is going on. So tell me, what's up?
Our motherfucking town, nigga.
You what?
Our town, where we live,
Okay.
is fucking crazy.
Well, yeah. But what in particular gave you this conclusion?
Well, besides the fact that I came outside my house the other day.
Is this a Figgz house?
No.
Oh, okay. Just want to
But
make sure.
I could be.
Okay.
Because I came outside my house the other day and the FBI stood in the yard, in my yard
shit.
with
I know
their assault
exactly
rifles.
what you talking about. But that scared the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and if niggas know me, if you really, really know me, you know what that did to me. You know how that had me fucked up. But anyway, you know, and then I'm chilling today. I'm coming back in my neighborhood.
Yes, sir.
I ain't knowing nothing. And one of my neighbors is standing outside. And my neighbor looks at me. He says, "Who got shot down the street?"
What?
And I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah, somebody got shot right down the streat.
From you?
In the neighborhood.
No.
And I was like, "For real?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I heard they got shot in the ass." So I was like, damn. So I go home, I call my girl, and you know, I tell her, I say, "Hey, look, baby, the FBI was in the yard. They came through the other night shining this fucking light so bright it woke up the whole fucking neighborhood. I thought they was looking for that motherfucking escaped prisoner, which we gonna get to here in a minute."
Okay.
But at the same time, I guess they was looking for the dude that shot the dude down the street. So my girl, she gets on the phone and looks it up, and sure enough, somebody down on Bimbo Road, which is walking distance from my house, got popped.
Really?
Yeah.
But it didn't kill him.
I don't think so. I think they even tried to, they got in a car and tried to get to the hospital, and then they didn't make it. And it's funny because when I was coming down the road, I seen a bunch of cop cars and an ambulance at the fire hall. And I think he made it to the fire hall.
Oh, wow.
And I think what it was, and don't get me the line, but I believe he seen some tires in the back of, in the woods near somebody's house, and I guess he went back there to see if they were salvageable, and somebody popped his ass.
Don't go in people's yards, y'all. Don't just be showing up unannounced at people's places.
I mean, and that's not counting. These is just little incidents that took place this week.
Okay.
But let's talk about the escaped prisoner that we got running around Greenville right now that's fucking it up. Regular niggas who do crime can't even fucking do crime no more because the FBI is everywhere. I mean, and I'm not talking about Greene County cops. I'm not talking about the state troopers. I'm talking about the FBI.
Yeah,
the alphabet boys, the real alphabet boys. But and we got that.
The TBI.
Then we find remains not very far from here. You didn't.
I ain't heard about that.
You didn't. They found skeletal remains, and I want to say in Bulls Gap, but I could be fucking that up. So please forgive me for fucking the news up. You can look it up on your phone. It's worth a Google. But that just happened.
Really? So I hadn't heard about that at all. The other shit I knew.
Yeah, man. Like, I just feel like, and that's coming from a dude that I remember when I came up in this motherfucker. I mean, this was like as close to Mayberry as you could get.
Right.
We would walk to Miss White's and get penny candy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was literally around the corner from mine.
Yeah, we used to
walk the Hams over here.
Yeah,
and get food.
We used to, but you can't do that
nothing anymore.
now.
Walk the shortstop and get us hoagie.
You fall asleep when I was coming up, and fall asleep overnight, and your doors was unlocked, and you didn't wake up dead. So I mean, but now, I mean, it's just amazing to me where my town is headed, and we're not even going to get into the drugs, the overdoses.
Yeah.
I
found it. Sheriff Wesley Holt met with the hunter on Adel Road in the Mohawk area, and said he would appear to be a human skull. The remains have obviously been here quite a while. We're hopeful that we can get the remains identified to bring someone's family some closure. That's insane. Wow. That's mind-boggling right there. And you never know though who that person could be. That could be anybody.
Yeah,
you know
they could have killed the motherfucker somewhere else and brought him and just dropped him off there.
Or it could just be somebody unfortunately passed away.
Yeah, true.
Could be that.
True.
I remember when that homeless dude passed away in the woods not far from where I work. I thought that was insane because I remember seeing the cop cars and ambulance and everything over there, and we was all trying to figure out what was happening, and that's what it was. It was a homeless dude that passed away, and we had seen that dude, because we would see him walking through, and it was crazy to think that he was actually back there and didn't make it, And but I wanted to talk about how the whole on the run convict thing was for us on the way home that day. I pulled off of Summer Street on the Suns. Actually, I pulled off of the 11E, and there was a cop car sitting there. Then pulled off of Summer Street, Sunset to Summer Street. 2 state troopers rode by. Went past George Clem at the end of the street. There was a cop car there, and then there was a whole line of grown-ups waiting on their kids at the bus stop. Yeah, and then went around the corner, and there was a cop car coming around the corner from where I live. I was like, damn, what is happening? And then after I got home, I got a message on Messenger where a friend of mine who was a neighbor who now has flipped their house into an Airbnb said, what is going on in the neighborhood? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's got cameras.
Right.
And so the police had been there, and I told her, I was like, well, there's a dude who's escaped, child rapist and this, that, and the other, and the town is in a,
frenzy.
Yeah, frenzy over that shit because it's just insane. We ain't never had to deal with it. And then there's all the theories going behind how he got loose and shit. Have you seen some of the theories they're coming up with?
Well, yeah, of course.
And I'm not going to front. Some of them are kind of valid,
Right.
But I mean, a lot of people have been saying to me that they think that they'd let him loose.
Yeah, and it's possible. I mean, from what I understand, he, he had paper.
Yeah.
So he might have paid you. I mean, I'm not going to speculate and dictate that, but
me neither.
They said he came and knocked on somebody's door across town, and that's why all the police was up and down Davis Street. Yeah, that's why they was looking over there. But
you know what? When I was on my way, excuse me, I was coming from. Where did I go that day? Oh, I went over to my sister's house. And when I was on my way back, I saw a dude that looked just like that dude walking around. He was up at the Heritage Bank, but I didn't think it was him. You know,
You could have got you 2,500.
but I don't think it was him though, because this dude had on. Well, it could have been because all this shit started at like 8:00 in the morning.
Well, he
This
was kind of
like-
smooth though.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
They said he was smart enough to take some clothes off of
And that's what I was
Halloween.
saying, because he had on a different outfit. You know what I mean? And so it might have been him. I don't know. I didn't really think too much of it because it just wasn't in my mind at the time until I got home. And I was like, I wonder if that was him. So, you know, I honestly don't even think the man is still in town, to be honest with you. I think he's long gone.
He made it. But I mean, it's got the town fucked up. Niggas ain't moving. It's quiet than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Niggas can't. Every time I step outside now, I look both ways.
Yeah, hell
Because
yeah.
I think the FBI's out there, bitch. But I mean, you know, it just, you know, watching, you know, how things are changing. You know, we were behind in years. You know, like how long did it take heroin to hit us?
Right.
But now it's here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's people that's getting fucked up off of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, the fentanyl's coming through.
Yeah.
You know,
And the shit is readily available. You know what I mean?
You know,
they can get it quick.
I just think about how we used to cruise. That was the big thing.
My cousins used to live around like how your yard is. They lived off, I guess, I can't remember the name of the road. They lived on the other side of where you live. Like if your backyard, you go over to that road. They lived over there, and they would walk. And this is back in the, I guess, the 70s or 80s. They would walk from out here at my house and go down where what is that home school for kids? Right around the corner. You know what I'm talking about. They would walk that way and then go the back way to their house. And there used to be no lights down through there.
Right.
There was no lights down there. And they used to do that all the time. I wouldn't advise that shit now. Not at all.
I mean, fuck. In the summer program, we used to walk from George Clem to Hard Park.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure did.
you can't
Can't
do that shit now. No.
Can't do that.
I mean,
I don't even think they have a summer program.
No, they
anymore.
don't. But you know, I mean, think about how simple it was. We had a summer program. I mean, that shit was the greatest shit for kids you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's no programs like that no more.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's just crazy. My town, I used to feel. I mean, everybody says what they want about Greenville.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it. They talk about how disgusting it is. There's memes. There's funny jokes about the people. I mean, hell, Tennessee, period.
Yeah.
But I took pride. I still take pride in where I live. I feel like, you know, this is a good place to raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the murder rate is 1 person per year or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, you can have a pleasant life here.
Yeah.
But it's just sad to see, you know, young kids strung out. You know, we even had the crack cocaine era.
Yeah. Ain't that
We went
crazy?
through the crack cocaine era, and that was a crazy ass era. But at the same time, it was still a little. I mean, you know, crackheads wasn't dying.
Right.
You know what I mean? They come back 74 times in a row. They wasn't going nowhere. So, you know, I mean, it was just a different era. I mean, and it's just funny where we are today. I mean, I put my deadbolt on now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same
you know,
here, man. I like the screen door. I like the
I know
deadbolt.
people who live in Greenville who are square ass motherfuckers, but they've even felt that it's time for them to go get a pistol,
Right.
or get protection,
Yeah.
because of the things that are taking place in this town.
Yeah. Which
You
is
know
some
what I'm saying?
insanity, man. We used to,
You
like
know?
you said, it didn't used to be that way.
But I need y'all to catch that motherfucker, because they got the streets fucked up. Niggas are scared to leave after dark like Batman's out that bitch. Ain't nobody want to go nowhere. I'm good, cuz. You want to go out and have a couple drinks? Nah, I think I'm just going to stay in tonight. Them FBI boys was over here today. So
I swear, I think, like I said, I don't even think the man's in town anymore. He can't. Well, I ain't gonna say he can't be. Anything's possible. But
I ain't gonna say he ain't in town, but you can bet by now he's done made his way to the furthest most end of Greene County.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because it's been a week, so he's had time to get some kind of ghost gone.
But that's the biggest shit that's happened in this town. Motherfuckers is talking about it left and right. Everywhere you go in the store. Did they catch that dude yet? Everybody, it's made this motherfucker exciting. And there's actually nosy ass motherfuckers out there looking for him, trying to get that 2,500.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it. If I come across him, I'm staying my distance.
Not for 2,500.
But no, hell no.
Y'all raise it up about 25,000. I'm on my way. Let me get some gas.
With the car.
Yeah, I find it. I get one of them. I put one of them chicks on his ass. They find his ass.
No, that was the.
LaQuisha told me he was staying at LaRonda's. Yeah, he was staying at LaRonda's because he didn't have nowhere to go. Shit, pop up at LaRonda's.
I wonder what he did to find warmth, because it's been cold the last few nights. Yeah. So I wonder what he did, and from what they're saying, he's very smart.
Yeah,
crazy intelligent. So,
he's probably just stole some clothes or
something.
He's done made his. He's comfortable. I ain't gonna say he's comfortable.
No,
but
he's all right.
I don't think he's just out in the woods nowhere no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? And somebody got him taken care of.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's the whole situation's been crazy.
It's just a matter of time.
Before what?
Before they catch his ass. I ain't seen. It's been very few motherfuckers I know escaped. Like those motherfuckers might escape for a while, but eventually you will get caught, brother.
I wonder what goes through people's minds when they do get loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What kind of plan do they have to stay out?
And I always say this, because I watch all the murder mysteries and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I just would like to fake stage some shit, and I want to escape, and I want to see if I can make it.
No.
I think I can make it.
No.
I can make it.
No.
I'm calling Woods. I'm like, nigga, take me to Mexico. We out this bitch. And when I get to Mexico, you know how they feel about me anyway. Tomas.
Yeah, Tomas.
Come on in, Tomas. Come on in. And then so, I think I'd be good. I think you gotta have means.
That's what I was gonna say, and that's why I don't understand people who get out of jail like that. I don't understand what their plan is gonna be.
They probably, in a lot of cases, they winging it.
It's just what it feels like. Yeah,
they winging it. Yeah. I mean, because that's some unpredictable shit.
Yeah, and got out of his restraints and everything.
Got out of his restraints.
So he's got to be smart.
And somebody's in trouble. And I seen something I think I liked.
Which was?
Because I'm sure everybody talk crazy about the Greenville Police Department.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I ain't really the best friends with the police.
Okay.
But I will say that I read something that a guy wrote about our police department, and it was stating the fact that it was not our police department that locked this dude.
Right, it wasn't. It was Kentucky.
Yeah, so we shouldn't, be talking crazy about our police department.
Right.
I mean, whoever fucked it up, I bet they do not have a job no more. They got reprimanded like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because this dude was particularly dangerous. And they said, but I also heard, and I don't know, because like we said, there's so much to be said about it and people come up with shit. But I've been hearing that there was another guy that was with them that they were transferring. I don't know if that's true or not, but they said it was another dude that was with them, and that for whatever reason, he's not talking or saying anything. And I guess that's why a lot of people feel there's a lot more to it than just him getting away. I personally ain't trying to sleuth none of that shit. Just get his ass.
Well, if there was another person with him, I guess he just stayed while the other nigga broke out.
I guess.
And when they opened the door, thought it was two of them. They said, I don't know. I don't know.
I know nothing.
I don't know
I
nothing.
don't see shit.
But I think I might have had to run with him.
But would you?
I don't know. It depends on what the fuck I was in there for. I mean, he's facing life or some shit. And this ain't the first time he broke out from or attempted.
No, it's not the first time he attempted. Yeah. I mean, and he had a chick in, was it Johnson City, that fell out of his apartment building, 5 stories,
I heard
or something
about
like that.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how he's got issues.
Yeah.
And
how the fuck she fall out at?
I don't know. There's a story behind it, but I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw that much of it. It was like she fell out of a 5-story building and survived. That's pretty amazing in itself. But yeah, that whole situation has been insane.
Yeah, man. I can't motherfucking came over. These motherfuckers came over. The streets is hot.
We wasn't home when all the police and stuff was coming through this side of town, but some of my friends, relatives, and cousins came across them. They came to the door, and one in particular, they came to her door and told her, "You need to shut your door," because it was open. She had the screen door shut, but it was open. She has a doorbell that has an intercom on it, so if you ring it, she'd be like, "Come on in." So you know, and she didn't know what was happening until one of the police showed up and told her, "You need to lock all your doors and get in the house." You know, so it's just insane the amount of shit that would happen that day.
Yeah, Pepper over there jumping on them and licking on them and shit. I'm like, get your ass over here. But I tell you what, another crazy thing about it, it was a good 3 different teams of FBI agents. And I know they were FBI agents because it said FBI on the vest. And they had assault rifles.
There's an FBI or TBI? Because TBI was...
Nigga, it said F.
Okay.
F is in Frank. Nigga, it was the all black vehicles. The FBI.
Okay, all right.
Like 3 of them was females.
Oh, for real?
And they was bad than a motherfucker.
You up there slobbering after some
I
cops.
was like, hey, he ain't here. He ain't here, but I might have something in my house you need to look at. You can arrest me anytime. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, I mean, but it kind of bugged me because it looked like the FBI's got a lot of females out, and it was funny because they're running around the neighborhood with assault rifles bigger than them.
Really?
Yeah. So it shocked me that so many, and they were younger, like they wasn't older. So it kind of shocked me, and I said something to my girl, and she said, "If you think about it, there's probably predominantly women on the FBI." Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, you know. So
what time was it when they
it was the sun was still out. Well, actually, I had just got back from dialysis. I had came in my house and I was getting Pepper out to take her outside. I opened the fucking door and let Pepper outside, and there's the fucking FBI. Look at me dead in my face.
Damn.
I thought about all the cocaine, heroin, all that shit I sold. I was thinking about how many bricks.
Shit you ain't ever fucking done.
Know, shit I ain't never seen before. I thought I was at a cartel or something. And nigga, I was like, I just knew I was going to jail. I knew I was going to jail. And she said, I just actually said, you know, y'all looking for that dude? And she's like, yeah. And she showed me a picture and she said, have you seen anything? And I said, well, I just really got home from dialysis. I said, but if there is anything, this damn dog would have barked. Yeah. And she said, well, what about them buildings in your backyard? Are they locked? I said, mine is. I can only speak for mine, not the neighbor.
Right.
And she said, can I go back there and look? And I was like, yeah. So they went back there and they must have got a call while they were down there of where he might be because they all took off running to their cars and got in and sped up the block.
Oh, shit.
You know, but after that, I had to have a shower. Was
you a wreck?
Yeah, nigga, I was hiding shit that wasn't even illegal. just
what am I doing with this Tylenol?
Yeah, they might think this is motherfucking crack. I put this up. Like, I ain't fucking with them. Yeah, I ain't fucking with
crazy.
them at all. I
That's
ain't
funny.
never seen the FBI before.
Me neither. I didn't see him that day. I saw everything else. I saw cops and troopers and all that.
You
But I
keep
didn't see
saying
no
that
FBI.
like you don't believe that the Men in Black was
Oh
down
no,
my
I believe
crib.
it because everybody, other people said they saw him. You know, so they went door to door. You know, they was making sure he wasn't cooped up in somebody's house.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of people seen him. I think we just missed him though. We literally just missed him because when we got home it was around about 4:00.
Niggas
You know,
ain't safe no more.
that shit is hilarious. But yeah,
I heard a couple niggas say they was gonna step outside to smoke a joint. And there the FBI was. Like, I mean,
I bet they retract that.
The
Didn't they?
niggas is mad. They can't even maneuver no more. You can't go the fuck outside. Them motherfuckers is coming through the woods and shit, shining lights and shit at your house. The niggas get shot down the street. Motherfucker, I mean, damn. I mean, it's supposed to be Mayberry.
And not anymore.
No.
Mayberry's grown up.
And we getting bigger. We trying to do bigger things.
Yeah.
Our town's getting bigger. I like that. I like the fact that we're building and expanding.
Which is cool because in towns whenever that happens, stuff is coming along with it. It's just inevitable. You can't get away from it. It's always going to be some
growing pains.
yin to the yang. You know what I mean? There's always going to be something that's going to balance it out, even if it is a negative type thing. But it's just going to keep happening. You know,
right?
Everything grows and everything gets bigger. But you know, all them problems come along with it. So.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get shot. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. I'm scared to come outside.
Again, I like breathing.
I come outside with my hands up. Whether it's a cop or a robber, either way, it's just I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So I guess that's
yeah, man. We need to do better we need to take it back to where the kids could, you know, really play safely and have fun. Niggas used to fight.
Yeah,
niggas used to fight.
Yeah,
like
and you don't never see that now.
You fight a nigga and be friends again the next day.
Yeah, not no more.
Now niggas is getting
they
shot.
Just shoot you. That's it. They fuck some fighting. I'm just gonna shoot you and be done with it.
I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it.
Stay my black ass at home every day.
Do kids fight anymore? I mean, because I remember,
they still
like
do.
Especially like in school, like high schools and middle schools.
They still do, but the only reason why is they can't get their hands on a weapon.
Yeah, that's right.
If they could, they'd be shooting and stabbing too.
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
I mean, in bigger cities, you know, hell, just right up the road, Knoxville.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Knoxville they've had a few issues for years though, for a long time.
So you know, it's pretty bad, but. I love Tennessee, man. I think that there's some beautiful parts of Tennessee. I love being in the mountains. I don't like the racism that comes with Tennessee. As far as Greenville's concerned, I mean, I honor my town. Go Green Devils. You know, you can say what you want about us, but we know how to get that paper. They call us G Vegas for a reason, nigga. In G Vegas, all your dreams can come true, or you could be a crackhead. Whichever one, something's gonna happen. It could be a nightmare.
Whichever one you choose.
Yeah, take your pick.
I'd rather have a good dream than be a crackhead. So, on that note, I guess look us up.
Yeah.
Spotify. Spreaker, iHeartRadio, wherever your podcasts are, is where we are. Find us and check us out.
And I'm tired of y'all niggas asking me where to hear the podcast, and I tell y'all, and then I see y'all again, and y'all ask me want to hear the podcast, and then y'all ask me again. By that time, it's like, fuck it, nigga. You ain't gonna listen. It's everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere you get your podcast is where we at. So hit us up.
One.
All right. We're gonna do a final thought.
My final thought is that them caramel apple mellow chews, you know, they like their candy corn, but they the caramel apple joint. Yeah. Them motherfuckers is right.
That's what you
them niggas is busting. Nigga, I ate a whole bag. 4 of them is 120 calories. I ate a whole bag, so I know I had 1,000 calories. Them motherfuckers, I can't remember if I got them at Walgreens or Walmart. But I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers is on that bullshit. Y'all don't like candy corn.
No.
But candy corn's good, man. I don't understand. But them caramel apple mellow, I forget the rest of the names of it, but them son of bitches, boy, they got red and green. The red apple and the green, then it's got a little piece of caramel on that motherfucker.
Do the red and the green taste like a red apple and the green apple are different?
Yeah, the green got the little sour apple, which is my favorite apple. I don't really like red apples.
Really?
Red apples seem to be more mushy or something.
Really?
I don't. I like green apples.
You want a crunch too.
Yeah, right? I want a crunch, and I want to kind of grit up my face. When I tell you, I used to love when we was kids.
Gritted your face up.
When we was kids, I used to fuck them crab apples up on them trees.
Really?
Yeah, you know how sour them was.
Yeah. I didn't,
now we ate them a few times too much, where your stomach fuck up.
Yeah.
You in the bathroom the rest of the week. But I like green apples. I like the Granny Smiths. That's all I fuck.
Do you like apple pie?
I love apple pie.
Do you?
I love apple pie and ice cream.
Would you prefer apple pie over peach pie? Or peach
fuck
cobbler?
peach. I don't fuck with peach cobbler.
Man, me and you are here because I
don't really fuck with peach cobbler. And
I will fuck up some apple pie or apple cobbler.
Some kind of juice in it or something that just. Now, but I tell you what, I love raw peaches. Like I'll eat a real peach,
right.
But I don't want no peach out of a can for some reason.
Really, I can do a peach out of a can, but I don't want peach cobbler. I just don't.
No, I don't do peach cobbler. No. I really don't. I mean, you know, I don't know enough about blackberry cobbler.
Man, that's on point.
I don't know enough about it.
I love blackberry cobbler.
I'm an apple pie ass nigga. I like cherry pie.
You ever had apple dumplings?
I don't know.
Do you like chicken and dumplings?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's apple dumplings. It's basically the same thing, but just apples. There's no meat involved, of course. But it's like eating a broken up apple pie. That's what it's like.
Okay, I could probably do that, but don't call it dumplings, please.
Well, that's what it is.
I'm thinking about chicken and dumplings and just taking that chicken out of it, putting apples in it.
Yeah, but there's all kinds of different dumplings. Though blackberry dumplings.
Chinese dumplings.
Yeah, it's all kinds of different dumplings. You're used to the regular dumpling kind.
Yeah,
but you about them candies.
Hey man, damn it! If I could buy everybody on here a pack of them motherfuckers, I would, because them some bitches I be smacking. I be smacking. And they that kind of good where you eat 2 or 3 and you know that damn, this is rich and sweet than a motherfucker. You sit the bag down. I'm like, damn. Grab the bag again. Grab you 1 or 2 more. Put the bag down.
Are they big?
Yeah, they good size. They're a good chew. You like, get this bag away from me. The next thing you know, damn. I looked up and I was like, I got 3 left.
You contemplating.
And I looked on the back. And actually, I looked on the back and it said in the bag it was 10 servings.
And
I pretty much knocked that out in that day.
Do they come in 2 different bags? The 2 different flavors?
No, they come together. They mix.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring you a bag, nigga. You gonna eat them?
Damn,
them shits is good.
I will try them. I won't. Tim probably eat them. Yeah. I will try them.
That's my final thought. Niggas go get y'all a bag of them.
What they call?
Don't get me the line. Caramel apples. Caramel apple. caramel apple mellow corn. I don't know what the fuck they call, but
well, y'all go get some of them.
You know what I'm talking. You'll see them they shape like apples when you see them.
Okay, are they red? Is it caramel inside or? Is it,
it's just it's like candy corn. Like how it's got the layer, but it's just the green part of the apple and then the caramels on the back. And then you chew that shit together, boy. God damn. So it tastes like like you eating a caramel apple.
Caramel apple. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll try them.
Yeah.
I'll try them.
Yeah.
So we'll holler at y'all on that final thought.
Get you a joint or two.